Good morning, students. Today I am going to start a new chapter, Data File Handling. Data File Handling, Chapter 11, Data File Handling. What is a file? File is a permanent storage locations. And how to create a file through this Java program? Our concept is concept of streams. File is a collection of records, and records are the collection of field, and field is the collection of data. Data stored in a stream wise. A stream literally means the path along which the data flows from a source to a destination. A stream literally means the path along with the data flows from a source to a destination. Let us take an example of flowing water from a water tank to a water tap, where water tank is considered as the source of data and the water tap as the destination. Similarly, in a file processing, Java uses the concept of stream to regulate the flow of data shared by all input and output devices. In a file processing, Java uses the concept of stream to regulate the flow of data shared by all input and output devices. Input refers the flow of data into a program, and output refers the flow of data out of a program. The flow of data may be given through different input devices or sources, etc. Keyboard, mouse, memory, disk, or another program. Whereas the output from a program may be directed to a different output devices. That is screen, printer, memory, or another programs. Okay. Then input streams. This stream is used to read the data from the source. It further sends to the program and makes the results available for the user. Output stream receives the data from the program and writes in the destination file. Input stream, the source file, and output stream is a destination file. When an input operations involves creations of an input stream and the link with the program read the data serially. Whereas in the output operations, it links with the output stream to write the data serially as the disk. In this figure shows that source, input stream, and data input read data from the data input, and it goes to the program, and it goes to the data output. Then basically a program involves the following data communication. Data transfer between the console unit and the program. Data transfer between the program and the disk file. There are two types of programs involved. Data transfer between the console unit and the program. Data transfer between the program and the disk file. Okay. Then stream classes are byte stream classes and input stream classes. Input output streams. Java stream classes are divided into two, byte stream classes and character stream classes. Input stream classes and output stream classes are the byte stream classes. Reader classes and the writer classes are the character stream classes. Stream classes are input stream and output stream classes, and reader classes and writer classes are the character stream classes. Byte stream classes. These byte stream classes are the derived abstracts programs. A byte input streams are created from the objects whose classes are derived from abstract. The abstract class are the root of inheritance, the hierarchies handling reading and writing of bytes respectively. Input stream classes. This class is used to read 8 bits or a byte, which include a superclass known as input stream. Input stream classes are the read 8 bits or a byte, which includes a superclass is known as input stream. The input stream is an abstract class which defines some methods to perform input function. And there are so many functions in this input stream classes. First one, readIntOf. And readIntOf function is used to read an integer from the input stream. Then second one, readByteOf, to read an array of bytes in the array AB. AvailableOf, to give the number of bytes available. ResetOf, to go back to the beginning of the input stream. CloseOf, to close the input stream. Okay. Then methods and purposes. There's some another important methods. ReadOf, to read a byte from the input stream. ReadLongOf, to read a long integer. ReadFloatOf, to read a decimal integer. And ReadDoubleOf, to read a decimal integer of higher bytes. ReadCharOf, to read a character. And readBooleanOf, to read a Boolean type data. These are the different read functions in the input stream classes. Then output stream classes, there are four methods: WriteOf, WriteFunctionOf, SeekOf, and CloseOf. WriteOf function, to write a byte to the output stream. WriteOf byte ArrayOf, to read an array of bytes in the ABOf. SeekOf, to go back in the beginning of the output stream. And CloseOf, to close the output stream. It is important to note that the class data output stream implements the method in data output. In addition to output stream classes, some of the methods are there. WriteByteOf, to write a byte to the output stream. WriteIntOf, to write an integer. WriteFloatOf, to write a decimal integer. And WriteDoubleOf, to write a decimal integer or higher bytes. WriteCharOf, to write a character. And WriteBooleanOf, to write a Boolean type data. These are the output stream classes. And character stream classes. The process of using character stream is similar as that of byte stream. The character streams are required to work with the text that is represented by Unicode character set. Java programs use 16-bit Unicode character encoding to represent characters, and the other platforms may use different character set to represent characters. Reader stream classes. Reader stream classes are similar to the input stream classes. The reader streams are used to read characters from the files, whereas input streams are used for characters as the fundamental unit. And this reader stream classes is same as the input stream classes. And what are the different reader classes? Buffered reader, string reader, char array reader, pipe reader, and input stream reader, filter readers. These are the reader classes. Buffered reader. We know that the buffered reader, we can read the data, read the inputs from the console. That is buffered reader. Read the data from the outside world. Then string reader, to read a string type data. Char array reader. It is same as the char array is same as string data, and this reader is used to read the array type values. And writer stream classes. The writer stream classes are applied to perform all output operations on files. The writer streams are used to write characters to the destination, whereas output streams are used for characters as the fundamental unit. It is same as the writer classes. Writer stream classes is same as the writer classes. Buffered writer, print writer, string writer, char array writer, pipe writer, output stream writer, filter writer. Once more, buffered writer, print writer, string writer, char array writer, pipe writer, output stream writer, and filter writer. These are the writer stream classes functions. Okay. The file classes are The file class code needs a package java.io.star. It is to support various operations that takes place during the operations. The file classes are also contain several methods to support file operations. The file classes are also contains several methods. The different tasks that it takes place during this operation, file operations: naming a file, opening a file, closing a file, writing data in a file, reading data from a file, and detecting end of file. These are the different operations in file class: naming a file, opening a file, closing a file, writing a data in a file, reading data from a file, detecting end of file. Okay students, what is a naming a file? It specifies the file name to start or work. There are two types of names, primary name and secondary name. Primary name, for example, school, employee, students, etc. And the data type is the secondary name, that is DAT, EXE, TXT, EPF, DOC, etc. These are the secondary names. Then the extension name of a file is optional and it indicates about the type of a file. However, it is advised to mention the secondary name for the user convenience. Opening a file. A file is opened with the help of a file object using the file stream that is declared at the beginning. We can provide the name of the file directly. Second one, we can give a file object that has already been assigned a file name. Okay, this is the rule for naming an object. Okay, in the same that of the variable. For example, file input stream fin. File input stream fin, that is fin is the object of file input stream. Fin is equal to new file input stream of capital text. That is assignment of file name to the stream object. Fin is equal to fin is the file input stream object. Fin is equal to new file input stream of capital.txt. Okay. Then closing a file. It means the closing of an existing file at the end of file operation. When you open a file, and that file should be closed after the before the file closing. Okay, the same object is referred to as a close a file. For example, fout.closeoff or fin.closeoff. fout.closeoff or fin.closeoff. File output object and file input object. Okay, then fin is the file name. fout is another file name, output class file name. And when you open this file and close this file before the end of the program. fout.closeoff. Syntax: stream object dot close off. Stream object dot close off. The object name is followed by a dot along with the close off function. The close off temporarily disconnects the existing file. The close off temporarily disconnects the existing file. Then writing data in a file. How to write a file? To write characters in a file, class w bytes public static void main of byte capital of is equal to curly bracket single quotes R, single quotes A, single quotes N, single quotes C, single quotes H, single quotes I, that is Ranchi. Then slash N, single quotes N, single quotes E, single quotes W, single quotes D, single quotes E, single quotes L, single quotes H, single quotes I, that is New Delhi. Slash N, single quotes P, single quotes A, single quotes T, single quotes N, single quotes here. That is partner. There are three string characters. String combination of characters, that is called the string. There are three string values in this byte capital of array. Okay. And how to write this file? F out is equal to file output stream F out is equal to null, then F out is equal to new file output stream of capital.txt. F out dot write of capital, F out dot write of capital, F out dot close off, F out dot write of capital, F out dot close off. Then how to read a data from a file? How to read a data from a file? You can add data from an existing file to display the output as and when required. And we need open the required file by using the output stream object, which is responsible for performing the task. How to read a data from a file? Example, file in file is equal to new file of result.txt. File input stream fin, curly bracket, fin is equal to new file input stream of in file, close bracket. Class are bytes, public static void main of, then file input stream fin is equal to null. Then into p, fin is equal to new file input stream of capital.txt, while p is equal to fin.read of not equal to -1. System.out.print of char of p. Close bracket, fin dot close off. Okay, students, please watch this video and read your textbook page number 430 to 438. And this is data file handling chapter. Thank you.